Okay, welcome everybody to Tuesday night at the clubhouse. It's been a couple of weeks. We hope that all of you had a great holiday season, Christmas, and everything. And uh, a lot of activity going on. Tonight's not going to be a. I'm not going to. Sue and I aren't going to try to teach you anything. Um, we really want to kind of map out 2015 as for you that are new in the business. January is always a great month. It seems like if you really talk to a lot of people and you're out there, you can run into people real easy that are thinking about um, making a change in their habits and their eating habits and things like that. So we want to be very aware of that as you go about. So anyway, he's got class on me.
Oh, class. Okay.
We got activities going on around us, as probably you do too. But anyway, one of the things we want to start off with tonight, of course, is Dr. Anderson and Dan Bell will be in Portland here. If you've listened to any of the Miller calls or the leadership call last night or any of that, if you're within driving distance, and then Terry explained it like this: if you're within 5 to 7 hours of Portland, you need to come. We have people coming from Idaho. Mm-hmm. I know Brian's also California. Coming from Idaho. Yeah, some people are coming up. So it's just a wonderful time. And then afterwards, if you're, which you guys will be, in the Miller organization, they're having what they call a red carpet party, and everyone's invited to go to that. It'll be basically my recommendation, because the training's over at 4:00 on Saturday, and then the red carpet's at 6, is to go out and have a nice meal and then come to the red carpet, because it'll be hors d'oeuvres and things like that. Basically,
you don't have to wear a ball gown. Let me just tell you.
No, it'll like in all events. I can tell you, in Take Shape, in all events, you'll have one extreme to the next. I've been at events where guys are wearing nice suits, and the ladies are dressed in their black dresses and look great, and the guy across the other table's got a shirt and shorts on. So
it's for everyone, right?
It's for the Miller organization. You have to be in the Miller organization, which all of you are.
That's kind of exciting.
Anyway, so the other thing is drag as many people as you possibly can to the event, because I'd say, I've told you this before, you go see Dr. A and Dan Bell, and then you wish, gosh, I wish I'd have brought so-and-so with me. They would have so loved this. And so anyway, if you have any questions, a lot of that's, you can get right off of Facebook. You can text me, email me, Sue, and we've got all the information where it's at, times and stuff like that. So maybe any of you have any questions regarding that or something else before I go on to the next thing. I'm going to put this over here like this, and that way you guys can read.
Question.
Yes,
we've got a conflict of interest with our family. We've got a big thing going on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think they're live streaming.
Oh, yes. Yes, they're also going to, it won't be, and I'm just going off of history. So history tells me that they will stream Dr. A and Dan Bell, and I would imagine it'll be from like 9 o'clock, somewhere in there, to 10:30, 11 o'clock. I don't know how much they're going to stream. Even Terry didn't know exactly how much. We don't even have the link yet. That'll come out. If you need the stream link and you don't find it, please let us know. Once it comes out, we'll put it. We'll save it, and yeah, we can even put it on Health Club and let you know the streaming thing. And I think it's streaming. It's not going to be Zoom. So, but yeah. Anything else? Anybody?
On the meetings? Anything?
Okay.
Any questions?
Okay. And now, as you know, also, we are getting ready to start a new challenge, Healthy Games. And this kind of, I don't know if you guys felt this, even though I've known this was going on for probably 2 months. I knew that, information came out a little at a time, but it seemed like with us being gone 2 weeks on vacation, it seemed like this thing just creeped up on us. And I know some people are getting their own rooms, and that's great. You need to try to get at least 10 in your room. It's not mandatory in amount of number, but what Sue and I've done, is we're opening our room up to anybody, any coach and their clients that want to come into the room. Now I say coach and clients because one, people don't like coming in. I mean, the people that I don't know, me or Sue, don't really feel comfortable. We did it last time. We had 3 people that absolutely I didn't know them. They didn't know me. Their coach wasn't in the room, and they didn't last a week or so, and then they never came back to our Zoom meetings at all. And so, what I'm asking, you're more than welcome to join our room and bring your clients, your free clients, anybody you want to do. And the link is on Health Club.
Yes.
It's on Health Club. So.
And the purpose of the coach being on there also is to cheer on your clients. So all the encouragement on the page is really helpful too.
Yeah. And one of the things that we noticed, this is our 4th challenge again, and the one thing we noticed is the activity in the room. You want to do things. You don't want to get in the room and just be a point getter. In other words, I'll go to the Zoom meeting because I get points. I'll go do the reading. Even though some days, I'll be honest with you, some days it's like, oh my gosh, I haven't done my reading. And I'll go in there and I'll click off those points. But the real thing is as a coach, be in the room as a cheerleader, as a pom-pom.
Our group got really tight.
Oh, yeah.
Diane, you remember, we were all encouraging. You were very good at it.
So what you do is if enough of us coaches get in the room and we're cheering everybody in the room on, it builds a lot of excitement. And especially, I will say, if you have some of your pre-clients that aren't clients, just people that wanted to get in the challenge, they get in there and they see all this going on, and it's very, not only is it a challenge,
it's contagious.
But it makes it, wow, these people really have a lot of fun, and the clients become coaches, and pre-clients become clients, and overall, everyone, for the most part, does really, really well. Any questions on the challenge or anything like that?
Joanne sent me the link to get into your room, and I'm actually thinking about taking you up on your offer.
Sure. And by you joining, Diana, you'll be what I love about this, I love all of you because you're real strong in the area of, because, just like anything, one day, Sue and I might be doing something, we're not in the room like we should be, but yet 3 or 4 you will be in the room, and maybe one of our clients says, something, hey, just weighed, lost 5 pounds. I'm so excited. You guys jump on there, and it builds a lot of momentum for your businesses and stuff. Does. So absolutely. So
I just send that link to my.
Yes, the link. He has it all right. So you send that link. If you don't have it, you go to Health Club. If you have any problems whatsoever, let us know. We'll send you the link. And I encourage all of you as coaches, if you don't have your own room, get involved. If this is brand new to you, get involved, because you'll learn a lot of things over this.
And I'll put updates on the Health Club too. And so it's important. I don't think I'm going to have a separate page for the challenge, am I?
No.
Yeah. So if you're not a friend to the Health Club page, I'll add you.
Yeah. A nice thing about being in the challenge, once you're in the challenge, once you're in our room, the challenge room is just like a Facebook. It really, really is. In other words, you go there, you can see messages, you can go there, you can check on people, you can see how they're doing. Especially, you really want to, like us, we really watch out over our clients and stuff like that, because we want to, and it helps us coach them. It really does. So, okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions or anything on that?
Well, I was just going to make a comment, Jack. This is Lowell.
Hi, Lowell.
The last challenge, I just got in the Carter's room because I wasn't really clear what the challenge was about, and I just wanted to participate, but this time I've got my own room, and I just can't wait. So I was just going to say, for anybody who's wondering if they should get a room or not, they're not really quite sure about the challenge, if a coach, get a room.
It does. You're absolutely right. Yeah. I said that last time. I pushed a lot.
I love it.
I pushed a lot of people to do their own rooms. Yeah. I think they've enjoyed it. I think it makes
you grow as a coach. Yeah. You grow.
Yeah. So
Can I just say I was scared to death to have a room, and I did, and it was a blast, and people who I had no idea would join did, and it was just really fun.
Yes.
Yep.
And it wasn't that scary. Doing my first Zoom was scary, but now I know how to do that too.
Yeah,
So.
We're all growing.
We learned
That's
through
right.
it, and other thing is, you need to get registered. If you're not registered, you need to get registered. Either get your own room, and don't be afraid of that. But if you feel like it's a little late, but one of the things is that you want to start inviting people. I've already invited 60 people. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to come, but we do follow up everything. But you get points every day you invite. You get points, and so you can build your team points up quite a bit before because I think we can invite all the way. I'm not sure, but I think to January 28th, which means you can get 10 points a day for every day up to that time, which would be like 300 points or something like that. So
I have another question.
yes.
Do I have a problem here because I actually originally thought that I wanted to coach and have my own room? So I actually registered to do that. So now that I want to go into your room, is there a problem there?
No, you just go email them and they're very good. You just tell them that, hey, I originally was going to get my own room, but I'm going into the club room. Give them the link that you've got, Diana, and I've heard that they move people pretty fast.
Okay.
But you really need to start. I mean, really, you want to start piling your people in whatever room you're going as soon as possible. You want that room to start growing. That gives you time to follow up with people that said, hey, I'm going to do this. It gives you time to follow up. Again, they can enter the room all the way up to the 28th, I think is the date. That gives that person that gets in on the 28th 4 weeks. It's all prorated in the sense of how many points they have to get and how much weight they have to lose and things like that.
Did you want to touch on the Zoom meeting now?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
But the inviting, if I could say anything, if you hear anything, get registered, get in a room, get a room, whatever you're going to do.
Yeah, do something.
And then start inviting. If you have any questions, please. Dog joining the room.
Sorry, we're casual tonight.
But last time we did that, pretty soon there was like dogs and cats in every frame.
Oh no.
So do that. So you want to get going now. You want to get registered. It's $22.99 once you pay the handling fee to Zoom or to Meltdown. And so you want to get that going. Okay. Any questions on that before I go to the next subject?
So if we have money in the account from the previous challenge, because I accrued some funds, they'll just automatically or just switch me over because I would assume they already took the amount out.
I had money in the account, and I've got mine set up to where the money goes in the account, it goes right onto my credits right into my bank, just travels from one to the bank. And so I would assume what you're saying is right, but my money didn't stay in PayPal. It moved over into my bank account. So. But yeah, if you have any problem, that's the nice thing about they're all there to help you. And that's another thing. We don't have to Take Shape does not rely on the technical aspects of this challenge or anything because that's what the challenge people that run that site get paid for. So, okay. The other thing is during last night, the Millers, Terry Miller, opened up her Zoom meeting to all Miller people. Doesn't matter, all Miller coaches. Doesn't matter what rank.
Which would be all of you.
So
Monday at 6:45.
Right. What I've always gotten the habit of doing is I go to the leadership call at 6:00. These are just tips for you guys. Lowell, I know you were there last night. To get these habits because it just keeps your momentum going. Yeah. You know, you don't turn around and, oh man, it's Thursday night. Where did the time go? That kind of thing. And so we're gonna suspend our Zoom meeting for coaches on Tuesday night for now, and then the Tuesday night meeting will turn into a Zoom meeting for challengers, all of our challengers, which is some coaches and stuff. I know this takes, if you go to the one on Monday, we do both of them, but but I know that means if you Zoom with the Millers on Monday night, then you Zoom with your challengers on Tuesday night or whenever. It's a little bit, but we, out of probably the most powerful tool we had in our challenges, it's been our Zoom meetings.
Yeah, seeing these people face to face, and you really bond with your team.
I still remember.
Really
I still remember some of Diane's clients that were in our room that first go around. I remember some other people, and a couple of the people became Facebook friends, and I know all about them because I see all the stuff that's happening in their family all the time.
But that's what this business is about: is community, building community. So this is a great tool for that.
Yeah.
So
what's you guys' thoughts on that? Is that I don't want to.
It's Tuesday night. We just want to roll you over to Monday night. I mean, if you can make that call.
What's your thoughts on that? I know we've always had and I think this small, 10 to 15 people meeting is nice. I know once you get into the Miller meeting, it'll be much larger. But I was trying to maximize going into this challenge, maximize what we're doing. Mm-hmm. Some of you might be having your own Zoom meetings with your clients. That's fine.
You have a Zoom meeting set up for your room in the challenge?
Well, this is the way I look at it. What we're promoting is health and creating habits and changing people. So my Zoom is just open to anybody that knows about it. Mm-hmm. That's coach or client related or they're actually in the challenge and stuff. I want to be there to answer. That's why Miller's open. Their Monday night meeting used to be, when it first started, it was just globals, and then we went to a Wednesday morning on the global meeting, and then she went to executives and above on Monday nights, and now they feel the need to open it up to everybody to give them that momentum.
Which is nice. Yeah. That's nice.
And so for us coach training, that'll be a good night to go right out of the leadership call right into their Zoom meeting, and then the challenge Zoom meeting will be Tuesday night with us. And if you do both, that's great. We love it. So.
And if you have questions as a coach, you can always reach Jack. Yeah. So we don't.
No.
So you just have to go to the Zoom website and sign up, and you can get your own room for free. Then you can post it on your challenge room. Pick a time, pick a date and time, and that's how you invite your challengers in your room to your Zoom meeting.
Right. That reminded me.
That's good.
It's fun and it's just go get your own Zoom, and then you can do it on your page.
Diane, are you going to do your own Zoom?
Yes.
Okay, so good. See, look how Diane's grown. She's
awesome.
She was like this when I asked her to get her own room last year. And now she's running her own Zoom meetings and everything. So
yeah, so it's fun. It's really fun.
It's fun.
So motivating.
I always love when those technical challenges, like I can't get my sound turned on or something. I always love those things.
Oh yeah, I had one of those.
Yeah.
So,
Jack, the people in your room get points for attending your Zoom meeting, right?
That was the way it was last time, and I would assume it's going to be this way. Yeah. Well, my understanding is you get points for attending a challenge Zoom room. Now, not all Zoom rooms are open. I just happened to open mine because
That's what I think too, Jack. I think it's any Zoom.
Yeah, it's any Zoom because I know, like last year, there's a couple of coaches that they were on target to get their money, their point. They were, and they couldn't make a Tuesday night Zoom, and they thought, oh my goodness. And I said, well, Craig has one of like Friday or something. They go, can we go? I said, oh yeah, Craig said that'd be fine. And they were there. So people don't, because it's.
I think it's good. If you have to pick a night that works for you,
Yeah, absolutely. So.
I think, do you remember? I think if you post it on your page and someone attends, they automatically get the points. But if you attend another Zoom, you have to manually go in and say, I attended a Zoom. Something like
that. I don't know.
I think it was something like that.
We'll check
for me, it was always what I remember doing is as I would have to, post and everything. And then all of a sudden, when it comes time for that meeting, a little plus comes on and I would just go hit the plus saying I'm in. And it would give me credit. So I don't know if it's
I think you can manually do it if you attend another Zoom.
Yeah. I don't know if it's automatic. That's
good to find out.
Good to try to see. So yeah. Anybody else?
So your meeting's going to be on Tuesday.
Our meeting's going to be on Tuesday. We'll do it like at 6 o'clock, like now. I know Craig's is right now. I don't know if he's going to change his. Is Tuesday at 5:30. So,
So we can, as coaches, we can attend your Zoom meeting to get ideas on what to do in our meeting. Right?
Absolutely. Or better yet, you can come to our meetings and tell us what we're doing wrong.
He's like, I like it.
Yeah, Sue and I never claimed to do everything right.
Oh my gosh.
I want to, because we're at 25 minutes now, I do want to stress this. The most important thing is be active, inviting people. And inviting people doesn't mean emailing them all and asking them if they want to join. That means picking up. You can, of course, email, but then you got to pick up the phone. And especially those that said they're interested, you got to follow up. Terry shared last night as well as last time. There's one person, she actually says, oh, yeah, I want to do it. And every time she talked to him, yeah, I need to do that. It was the 7th time that they got in. And so.
And I love the fact you don't have to be on the program to be in the, because that brings people in that we would have never reached, if they're doing their own thing. But then they see our teammates losing weight really fast. And so they're like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, we got last one. We got a couple of clients and 2 coaches out of the last challenge. And so it's there. I think it actually, to me, lends more to the coaching because they're around you guys and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
that's why I like it.
People really love that. People like relationships. They like to belong and they like carried people. And what better group than Take Shape coaches to be around for that? So, okay. Any?
Can I clarify something? So you get your room set up and then you go in your room and invite the people from your room. So they're getting the invitation email right from the room.
You can, there's right in the room, you go to there's a little invite button and you click on it and it opens up and there's actually 10 where you put their name and their email address and you can do 10 at a time. And don't forget this, at the very top it says, is it friends? And you pick what they are. I just put friends. Everybody's my friend, so I just pick friends. And then you put them in there, and you can put 1 in there, 2 or 10, and then you just send it. And not only that, you can say, "Did I send Joe an invite?" You can go over. Oh, there's Joe. He hasn't responded yet. You send in. You push a button and it sends it right to Joe again as a second invite.
Cool.
And,
I remember that from the last time.
Yeah, and so and if they get in, then there's no invite button anymore. Of course, you'll see your members and stuff. So,
great. Okay. Yep, and they just follow up with phone calls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You got to these people. Some people you got to drag in, and then once they're there, they have a great time. So.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Any other questions?
Just make sure too that you tell the people that are in your room that they can invite their friends, because I got a lot of team members by my friends inviting their friends, and it was really fun to get to know more people.
Yep.
Thank you, Diane.
That's
really
probably one of the best tips that we get all night is that one of your people get in. Say, don't you have a friend that want to do this? Invite them. You guys have fun together. And we've had, I've had coaches say that one person wrote 4 or 5 friends, just got them in, and stuff. So, and then once they're in, and you get that survey that says all about why they're in, what they're doing, what their challenges are. That little survey that's sent to you it's sent whoever the room leader is. I get all that information, and so when I see a gal that I don't even know, and I read her survey, like the one we got today, and I read the survey, and she says she does real good, except when she gets bored, and then she's out of boredom. Well, that's a good tip to know, and stuff like that. So, any other questions? Okay, love to see you all at Dr. A's. I know you're going to be there. You're going to be there. Yeah, okay.
Dave Boring.
Dave Boring.
It's private.
Okay. Well, don't tell him what they said.
I'm not. I can't read it all though. Okay.
Wait a minute while we read our private message, okay? Jack, you are the most wonderful person.
No.
Dave, you're going to be expelled from this room. For
Something about get a room. Something about that.
Yeah, you're gonna you no longer can be in this room.
Dave, boring. Too bad we can't see your nice face.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we love each and every one of you. Again, we're going to close this meeting off. If you have any questions, please call us, email us, whatever. And
looking forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, it is like a reunion coming up this Saturday. We're really looking forward, except for Dave Boring. Yes, Diane, answer to your question. Yes. Okay. Anything else, guys? Okay. You guys have a wonderful week. Go out there and get these people signed up.
Yeah.
And I'll see you back here Tuesday.
We'll see them this weekend.
And we'll see you this weekend. But next Tuesday, same time, 6 o'clock. It'll be a healthy games room to follow up on some stuff. Zoom, okay? And then I'd love to see you on Monday night in the Miller's room. All right. Bye bye now.
Bye.